Hi everybody, NJ here. Today I have another video with tips for getting out and staying out of overwhelm. So another mistake that I see people make is that they're trying to do too many active projects at one time. And I know that it can be hard to put things off because we feel like we don't have time to wait. But the reality is that when we're trying to do too many projects at once, they all take more time to get done. And so the fastest way to get things done is to focus your time on a smaller number of projects and to get them, and that way you actually get them completed. So the magic number is between 5 and 7. So, and that's for between home and work life. You don't want more than 5 to 7 active projects. So if you're planning a vacation or a home remodel, that uses up some of the active projects that you have going on. Now, I want to demonstrate this to you because I know it can feel like so arbitrary, like, oh, that doesn't really matter. You know, I can focus on a lot of things at once. But imagine you are having to make cookies for a fundraiser for your kids' school, and you have to make 20 batches of cookies. And each batch of cookies takes 2 cups of flour. But you only have 10 cups of flour. Now, would you put out 20 bowls and spread those 10 cups of flour out a half a cup into each bowl, and then wait, and every day as you get another 10 cups of flour, add another half a cup into each bowl? Now, that would be a lot to keep track of. You'd feel the burden of having all of these in-process recipes. Now, if you took your 10 cups of flour and you spread them out into 5 bowls, and then you completed 5 recipes, put them in the freezer so that they were all ready for the fundraiser, and every day you could complete 5 recipes and put them aside. It's common sense, and we can see how much easier that would be not to have all of these in-process recipes taking up counter space and whatnot. And that's easy for us to see because it's a physical thing, making a recipe, and it's easier for our brain to recognize the impact of that. But the same thing is true with projects that we're not physically seeing, that it's all mental work that we're doing. Having a lot of in-process projects, they take up space in our brain as opposed to space on the countertops. And you can see how completing a project actually frees you up of that brain work. So give this a try and make a list of all of your projects and then divide them up into a category: active projects, waiting projects, and those are things that you're kind of stuck. You can't do anything right now because you're waiting for somebody to do something, and once they give it to you, then you can move it back into active projects. And then next up projects. And that means that as soon as you complete a project, you're going to move one of those over. And then during the course of your day, as you're planning your time, you only work on those active projects. Give that a try. And I'd love to hear from you as to how much faster you're able to get projects done, how much less overwhelmed you feel. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.